Hey guys, I'm Kelsey.
I'm Brayton. Welcome to the March edition of FHNtoday TV.
Coming up on this edition, we do a feature on why Club Penguin's shutting down and what some people are thinking about it.
An FHN student and spelling champ, Uma, as well as a school that's helping immigrants get their education in this country.
Lastly, we do a feature on Renewed Treasures and how they're helping the cause.
So when's the last time you went thrift shopping?
I mean, thrift shopping isn't really my thing, but I hear that some of them are doing it for a good cause.
Yeah, there's this place called Renewed Treasures. I think Lupe Medina has a story.
Renewed Treasures is a resale shop located in St. Charles, Missouri that supports Christian missionaries. Anything from clothes, shoes, books, dishware, and furniture is sold. All of the money collected is divided up between the 65 missionaries at the end of the month. They use the money for airfare to get back home, water purification projects, buy Bibles, and more.
The goal of Renewed Treasures is to share the gospel of Jesus. I get joy watching the gospel be proclaimed throughout all the earth through our missionaries.
The shop has unique features that sets itself apart from other stores, such as the special language between the volunteers. They call their mannequins Smarties instead of dummies. Donations also have a special name.
We call the donations manna. It's our bread. It's what God gives us. We have so much fun with that language.
There's also a frog that sits on a counter which has a special meaning behind it.
Our volunteers, they pray for our customers. They write on a piece of paper and they fold it up and they put it in this cookie jar that looks like a frog, F-R-O-G, fully rely on God. And our staff, when we have a quiet moment, we look into the cookie jar, we open it up and go, oh, this person was in our store. She asked me to pray for whoever it was. I will.
Although the staff works to get things done around the shop, they also have a unique relationship in that they help each other when they're in need.
We're more like a family. We embrace, we value, we pray for, we uplift. Before we go into business, we touch base just for a little bit. And that's what families do.
It's awesome to see what they're doing. No matter what your beliefs are, you can always come together for a good cause. Organizations like Nahed Chapman School for Immigrant Students is doing that as well.
Yeah, they're actually called an international welcome school. They help immigrants with not a lot of money who are coming into this country help acclimate to the American educational system.
Yeah, two of our journalists went down there, Alyssa Barber and Emily Hood, to Nahed Chapman School in St. Louis to get the story.
Nahed Chapman New American Academy is a school located in St. Louis that welcomes immigrant students who speak minimal English and have little to no formal education. The school teaches these students English, American culture, and the American school system in the span of 2 years.
Because we're their first real connection to this culture, this society. So you really form some strong bonds.
This academy takes students from all over the world and puts them into one space.
I love the richness of the cultures. Like, we have kids from Congo and Mexico and Cuba and Somalia. I just love the melting pot.
Watching those friendships form, I think, is fabulous. Like, where in the world would you have a girl from the streets of Honduras become close friends from a girl from Pakistan? Like, where does that happen? It happens in a place like this, really.
The school represents over 50 countries, and students can speak up to 6 languages.
My name is Abdullah Hussein. I'm from Kenya. I speak 5 languages: Swahili, Somali, and Turkana, and Mama, and Spanish a little bit.
While many students who come to the academy know multiple languages, most students know minimal English. Learning English is one of the many challenges that students face when adjusting to the differences between life in a refugee camp to life in America.
So coming from an environment where a lot of them have PTSD and, anxiety and a lot of different things going on. So coming from being in a constant state, of shock every day, they need to know everything up front.
With all these people coming from different places, cultures will tend to clash.
One of the conflicts I think we have is that a lot of our young men come from refugee camps or situations where they were the man in the household. So in American schools, it really doesn't matter. You're still a student and your teacher is your superior. Well, if the teacher happens to be a woman, sometimes there may be conflict because some of the young men don't like to be told what to do. And it's understandable because they've been the man for 5 or 10 years, you know, even though they may be only 18 years old.
However, with some patience and compassion, they are able to overcome these struggles.
They need advocates. They need like cultural brokers. They need somebody to come in and say, this is how you get to the cafeteria. You know, here, can I help you? I think we make a big impact on them because we are trying to show them love and grace and patience that they may not get out if they just flat out arrived in an American school.
After spending 2 years at the academy, each student is placed in a regular public school where they can continue to be successful in their new American lives.
It's really amazing how close the teachers are with the students.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You mean B-E-A beautiful?
Pretty sure I had it right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be competing in a spelling bee anytime soon, but you know who is?
No, but I bet you do.
Uma Upamaka, an FHN student who's been competing in a nationally ranked spelling bee competition. Lily Suntimer has the story.
Well, my favorite longest word is pneumona ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, and it is recorded as one of the longest words in the dictionary.
Can you spell it for us?
P-N-E-U-M-O-N-O-U.
Uma Upamaka has been spelling since 2nd grade, and it has become a pertinent aspect of her life as well as an enjoyable hobby.
C-A-N-O-C-O-N-I-O-S-I-S. Spelling to me is just, it's been a part of my life for like a very long time, again, since 2nd grade, and I feel like it's not necessarily like a part of me, but it is a part of like who I am. I enjoy words, and that composes part of my personality. Words are what I like to go into. Like etymology is just so fascinating because one tiny little word can have 20 different languages as its source. And I like to see the paths where that came from. I mean, there's really nothing like it. Like there's sports, they play it because it gets your heart pumping. Soccer and things, and those are athletic ways of just letting steam off and stuff. For this, it's preparing, and there's really nothing like that adrenaline rush when you get a word that you don't know and on stage, and it's sort of like sports except for people who can't play sports. November Sicilian.
Spelling has helped Uma throughout her life, and all the studying has paid off.
Well, it certainly gives me more words to work with because there's only so many words you have to describe the words big, small, wealthy. And not just that, but whatever field of study you want to go into, I guarantee you that they'll have some roots in there, and that'll help you to definitely understand and memorize vocabulary for those fields. It's really nothing like it. I mean, it's just you've been working for so long, for so many months and years maybe sometimes, and it's amazing.
I definitely could not spell any of the words in that video.
That does not surprise me.
But like, you could.
Okay.
So anyway, have you heard about Club Penguin shutting down?
Yeah, and I'm so mad about it. That was my childhood game and they're just taking it away.
And you're not the only one. Taylor Sheridan and Nathan Williams actually went and got some interviews from FHN students to get their take on it.
Club Penguin, the online game, well known by both toddlers and high schoolers, is sadly coming to an end on March 29th. Since the announcement of the closing on January 30th, we have been talking to students about their experience playing the game.
My favorite thing about the game was like the little chat thing, how you could talk to other people because not every child's game had something where you could freely talk.
I love how you can have open chats in there. Have you ever seen the Twitter videos and stuff or YouTube where people are just saying bad stuff?
The people that you would interact with, because you never know what you're gonna get, if you're gonna get an actual kid or just someone trolling on there, but at any time it was always really funny.
I really liked taking care of the pet, the little furball thing, Man, I always wanted a pet, and that just made everything.
I always chose the blue puffle, always. I thought it was cuter than the red one.
Dubstep puffle, that guy was pretty, the one with the headphones, the black one, yeah, that guy was pretty good.
My favorite mini game was the kart surfing.
The tube race where you're tubing down the side of the mountain. I killed that game.
I thought it was just funny the way it looked whenever they were going through the tunnel, and then whenever they even if you did lose when they fell off, it was still kind of funny.
Although Club Penguin brings back many pleasant memories for students at North, they are sad to see it go.
I probably should make another Club Penguin account and go on there again for its last few months.
I mean, good things have to come to an end too, I suppose.
I really wish it wasn't closing just because it was fun.
Club Penguin is a great game, and honestly, I think it should have a longer lifespan.
You have till March to play this game. Like, it will change your life forever.
I need to hurry up and make another account before this website shuts down.
Yeah, like, it's bittersweet for me. You know, I'm excited to see him to move to a new platform, but I'm also a little bit sad to see it go.
Well, that's all we have for you today. My name's Kelsey.
I'm Brayton.
Catch you all on the next edition of FHNtodayTV. Okay. Round 2. Round 3.
Ding, ding, ding. Fight.
Yeah, so now we fight.
Have to be anchored.
Ooh, I like this. This is so funny. I definitely couldn't spell any of this video. It doesn't surprise me.
I definitely couldn't spell any of the words in that video. It doesn't really surprise. Hey, like you could? Alright, alright. This is weird.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Kelsey.
I'm Brayton.
And that's all we have for you today.
Stay classy,
we have to do it again.
Why do we have to do it again?
Because I messed it up.
Thank you all, it's been real. This is Brayton Larson for the last time, signing off.
Well, you still have senior edition.
See you all later.